Thanks to the effects control button, you can change the behavior of the effects you are using with your current kit. Select the part of which you want to control the effect of, part 2. Press the effects control button and the display will now show you the graph for the 3 control knobs. Now, by turning these, you can change the value of the according effect parameters in real time. When in record mode, all the manipulation of these knobs will be recorded. If you want, even in play mode, you can actually mute this with the mute button or erase these manipulations with the erase button. You can adjust the knobs again to the initial setting easily. And if you want to hear your performance for the current part without the effect, just push the bypass button. With the next button, you can tell the OCTAPAD to mute the pad of a particular part or switch from play to rec mode in the beginning of the next loop. Now let me first show you how to mute. First, we select the part. For instance, part 1. Now we press the next button and we keep pressing the mute button and hit the pad which you want to mute in the next loop. I didn't hit it yet. I will hit it now in the beginning. The hi-hat is still sounding, but it will disappear now. So, now let's switch in between rec and play mode. We are now in play mode. So I want in the next loop to record something. I just next, rec, standby, and now I can record. When you want OCTAPAD to automatically stop playing in the beginning of the next loop, again, press the next button, push record and play together, still rolling, and now it will stop. With the foot switch, you can control the behavior of your phrase loop. For instance, when you press foot switch number 1, in the display you will see the pad control function map. Now hit the pad corresponding to the action you want OCTAPAD to take for you. For instance, let's stop the loop. Okay, we're back in kit mode, and now let's use the foot switch to go into phrase loop mode. I will record a new phrase. So, foot switch number 2 shows me in the display the number of beats and measures I can select for my new phrase. For instance, we'll go for 2 measures of 3 beats. Click. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Very easy. Now, when you are in phrase mode, you can also use foot switch number 2 to alternate between play and rec mode. For instance, for practice, I go into play mode and I can just play along. Now let's go back into rec mode by using the same foot switch number 2 and overdub. And also use foot switch number 1 to stop recording. Very easy. OCTAPAD also has a phrase play function, but in order to use this one, first we have to save a phrase into internal memory. So let's do this. This is our phrase. Again, I can stop the phrase with foot switch. Now let's save this phrase. Go into Quick Menu, select Save Phrase. OK. We can now name our phrase. For instance, let's name it phrase number 8. OK. We scroll to a spot in internal memory, for instance, spot number 3. Save. OK. And as you can see, on number 3 in internal memory, we now have phrase number 8. We're back in kit mode, so we can select any kit we want. Now, any kit can have its own phrase. So let's assign phrase number 8, for instance, to kit number 45. We press Menu, we go to Kit Others, Enter, and in the display you will see Kit and Phrase. Let's go to the Phrase tab, and here we can select our phrase number 8, which is in position number 3. OK. And now phrase number 8 is assigned to kit number 45. Now, when you want to listen to this phrase, which is assigned to kit number 45, you can press foot switch number 1 and just hit the pad which says phrase play. There you go. The phrase is running and you can just play along. This is great not only for practice, but you can also use it as a metronome. You can use it in the studio for your own recording or just jam along live on stage.